working with individuals and their families to plan their financial future. This is Star Financial Solutions' motto. This season we'll have weekly tips on planning for investing from President Esther Halt. Today we're going to be talking about women and investing. Welcome to the program, and it's going to be such a pleasure to find out more about what everyone needs to know about, but women are in particular on your high priority. Let's start by telling our viewers how long you've been in the financial industry and get a little background on you.
Well, first, thank you for inviting me.
Of course. Of course.
And I've been doing this quite a while. I started on Wall Street in the early 80s for some larger firms down there, and I was a secretary. And I was working in New York City on Wall Street for about 8 to 10 years. And then I came to Florida, to Sarasota in 1991. I started with an independent firm in 1995 as their office manager. I got Series 7 registered in 1996, and I have been working with clients ever since.
Okay. Now, so you've gained all of the criteria, what is it that you need to do what you do?
All the registrations and licensing, and yes, I have quite a few.
Okay, so you can pretty much do everything across the board here in the state of Florida.
I can be registered to offer securities in any state in the United States, provided that certain state requirements are satisfied. I also have my 7, my 55, my 31 for different types of securities registrations, and I have a Series 24, which is a general securities principle.
All right, so primary focus of your practice, though? I mean, since you can do all these things, what is your primary focus?
My primary focus is working mostly with women and couples, and how I say, a very few very special men. I do have male clients as well. And I do very holistic. I see what the client needs, what their risk tolerance is, what their goals are, and I work directly with these clients to make sure that everything is taken care of, that we grow their assets, that we plan for retirement, we plan for income if they're already retired, and work with them to get to their goals.
Okay, so when somebody comes in, if I come in to meet with you, I give you background on what I have, my assets, my dreams, my goals, and from the picture that I present you, then you determine what's best for me as an individual?
Yeah, we look at what you have and ask you, where's your comfort level? Are you comfortable with this kind of thing? How many years out are we looking at? Do you want to save for your children or grandchildren? Do you need income? Are you concerned about running out of money? Are you concerned about not getting enough income? You know, how do you feel about the cost of living going up? Because milk isn't going to cost the same 10 and 20 years from now. How do you feel about risk? And we work within those guidelines to get you where you need to be.
Okay. Now, you work primarily with women. Why aren't you casting a larger net, so to speak?
I believe that, well, first of all, women are different. We are way different. And I believe that my industry just doesn't understand that women invest differently, we see risk differently, we communicate very differently.
Than men do.
Than men do.
Yeah.
And my industry, most in my industry don't understand that. The other thing is, in my industry, registered financial advisors, only 16% in the entire United States are women. Only 3% of all portfolio managers are women. So we really don't have people that are doing things that talk and believe that the way we do.
So what is the difference that you see between women investors and men?
Women are so focused on the goal, on the planning, on not running out of money, on taking care of their kids, on leaving money to certain charities. Men, on the other hand, they want to know about performance. They want to know, you know, the best trade they did. Women aren't. Women want to know their assets are growing, and they want to understand what they hear and what's going on. They want to know the what's and whys more than the hows and that kind of thing.
Okay, so why do you feel it's important, again, for focusing on women, why do you feel it's important for women to have their own advisors?
Most women are going to be in charge of their own assets at one point or another.
Okay.
That's either because of the death of a spouse or a divorce. A lot of women take care of their spouses or their parents,
Sure.
and they're going to have control of their assets. And the problem is, if they don't have somebody that they're comfortable with, that they're working with, it is such a scary and stressful time.
Yes, I mean, it's scary enough to go through, but when you have to make that kind of transition, you need to have somebody like you in place.
That you're comfortable with, that you know. Yeah.
Great. Well, thank you. Look forward to what you have in store for us in the coming weeks.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us on Aging Gracefully on Suncoast FYI. To find more tips from local experts, you can view previous episodes and complete seasons at snntv.com under Programming. We'll be back next Saturday and Sunday at 7 p.m. with more tips on how you can live a happier and healthy life. Until then, have a wonderful week.